Yeah, completely honestly here, guys, I am absolutely stumped as to where to proceed with Mariana at this point. Can we maybe ask you about Scarlet? You told us Dr. Dekker was dating her?
I know nothing.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's just as simple as asking about starting her business to clear the loan thing.
That's too many things at once.
Okay, so starting and business must have both been keywords?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, well, I mean, we're not getting anywhere, but at least we're getting achievements. Maybe just your business?
I'm sure you've asked me this before. I sell necklaces, made from things I found on the beach.
Right. Did that clear the loan thing? No, it didn't. Well, let's just listen to it again one more time.
He lent me some money to start my business. It was a proper agreement. I remember signing things. He thought that a distraction would do me good. I don't think he expected me to trawl the beach for treasure and sell it online.
Alright, after going back through our questions list there, apparently we've never asked her about signing things or treasure. So let's do that. Okay, we asked her, what did you sign? How about treasure?
Don't know.
Okay, Mariana, you are using up all of our hints. Not that there's a limit, I don't think, but... I did ask her about sleeping pills. I asked her about temazepam. Right here. Temazepam. She said she'd never been prescribed sleeping pills. I have no idea. Some of the things in this game seem illogical.
What's temazepam? Why are you asking?
So, asking directly about temazepam made her say she's never been prescribed sleeping pills, and asking her about sleeping pills made her ask what the hell temazepam was. Alright, whatever. Calm down. Deep breaths. We got through it. Let's continue. And I think we're going to be saving Jaya until last today just because of what it said. So, sure, Claire. And what are our questions that we're asking here? It's about our clues, right? Yes. Temazepam, Claire?
I've tried them before. Dr. Dekker gave me a prescription.
Okay.
They didn't help.
So, Claire and Bryce both have admitted access to temazepam. Have we asked Claire if she's ever seen Dr. Dekker drink? If we haven't, we now have.
You seem muddled, Doctor. You're asking me too many things at once.
Okay, I can only assume that drink and Dekker were both keywords.
Are you even listening to me? Some of these questions are...
Okay.
Dr. Dekker was very quiet in our sessions after seeing David. After a while, he started talking about David like he was a pet, asking me what I fed him, what he'd do in certain conditions.
Alrighty, well, let's just go straight into our standard opening here. Hello, Claire.
There's no lake house today, sorry. David's not doing very well.
Oh, darn it, you
He's
promised.
caused a problem with the girl. I need to do something.
That is a shame, Claire. I was really looking forward to seeing David. Though I did have my doubts that we would actually get to do that. He's not doing well, you say?
No, sorry. Did I give you the photo? I can't remember.
No. No, you didn't give me the photo.
Oh yes, here.
Is this a new clue? Evidence? Whatever they call it? Yes.
From a few weeks ago. As you can see, Doctor, he looks perfectly normal.
No follow-up on that. Why are you so blurry, photo? What is that on the table there? There's people around you, too. People in suits. Looks like you're still wearing what you were buried in. Boutonniere and all. Alright. Not exactly what I expected to see from that. He caused a problem, you say? With the girl?
The little girl, our neighbor at the lake house, she says David is weird and creepy.
Doctor! Oh, sorry, but I found some of the referral letters we were talking about. There is a pattern, but it's not the same for everyone. You said to get them to you ASAP, so here you go.
Fuck you, Jaya. Stop scaring the bejesus out of me. There's something strange about these solicitors' names. Hackett Brown, Chart Token and Law, Cat, Rowanback. Something strange about these solicitors' names. Really? Wonder if I could Google these. It does allow me to select them. Control C. Okay, the very first occurrence on Hackett Brown is rock materials. If I search for Hackett Brown Law, we get a Paul Hackett politician who was born in 1962. Guessing that this is just not a course of action in this case. Something weird about the names. Hackett Brown Chart Token. Brown Hackett Token Chart? Rowanback. Huh. Okay, well, we'll look at the referral letters. There's only 3 of them, though. Who are they for? Hackett and Brown, Leftwich Court, London. Dear Dr. Dekker, I refer a client to your clinic for evaluation. Claire Castleford. She is being charged with the murder of her husband, and we require your diagnosis as to whether she was of sound mind and had the mens rea required for the crime. Yours sincerely, Messrs. Hackett and Brown Solicitors. Okay. So Claire's is from her lawyer. What were the names of all of these? Oh, they're all lawyers. They're all solicitors? So that's kind of a connection. All from lawyers. Why are lawyers referring all these people to us? Okay. Chart, Token, and Baugh. We believe our client, who has only given us her first name, Mariana, is mentally unstable. You are very astute, sirs, or madams, whoever you are, and would like your expert opinion on this matter. We are happy to cover all your costs and look forward to receiving your report forthwith. Why is Mariana engaging solicitors? Huh. All right. This is strange. I am referring yet another client to you today for further psychiatric evaluation. It is my hope that you concur with my suspicions and are able to find him insane under the guidelines set out within the McNaughton rules. But who is it? There's no name mentioned here. Is a he, so I guess we just ask all the male patients about referral letters? Interesting. What is it that's weird about the names? Alright, I've been looking over these referral letters for a while now, and I can't really piece anything out that's strange about the solicitors' names. Except that they're all lawyers. Solicitors, if you're British, I suppose. Alright, Claire. Would you please tell me about your referral letter?
My solicitors did refer me, but I ended up going privately as it was cheaper. I'm paying them enough already without them getting a percentage of my therapy bill.
Alright, always concerned about money, aren't you? No follow-up on that. But there are on other things. First, before I forget it, I want to ask everyone else about referral letters, though. Sadly, we've finished with Mariana now. Let's ask Bryce. Did someone refer you, sir?
I was one of Dr. Dekker's first patients. I wasn't referred by anyone. My GP recommended I saw someone privately. I think he was just sick of listening to me complain about how little time I had during our 10-minute slot.
So not Bryce, so it has to be Nathan? Why is a solicitor referring you, Nathan? Alright, Nathan, tell me about your referral letter.
Break it down for me. I can't answer all those questions at once.
So referral and letter? Referral?
My solicitors assured me that I wouldn't have to discuss anything about my trial with you, so I'm not going to. Concentrate on my state of mind, and let me worry about other things.
What? What trial? This is first we've heard about a trial from you.
Sorry. Dunno.
Is it the accident? What are you on trial for?
Haven't got a clue. Sorry.
I guess it's the accident? Though it was, 4 years ago, you said? Something like that? Okay. Really not getting the connection here. I mean, the obvious connection is that all three of them were referred by solicitors. And we know that Claire and Nathan are now having actual trials going on. What about you, Mariana? Tell me about your referral.
No.
Referral letter?
It's a referral letter, Doctor. Don't overthink it. A girl can't be too careful with everything that's been going on.
I really want to press that, but she's already Amber. Alright, well, we've got enough on our plate with Claire, I do suppose. And, see what else we've got to ask here. You said you need to do something.
I don't know. I need to do something about David.
Right?
It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
I'm supposed to make a suggestion to you on how to distract yourself? I mean, this sounds cruel, but you should kill him again.
I don't know what you're talking about, Doctor.
You should put David out of his misery. And ours, to be honest.
David has been hunting and skinning again. But from the look of the torso, he caught a domestic cat.
Oh.
I'm being generous. It was definitely a cat. I spoke to David about it, but I have no idea if he can comprehend me or not. He just grunts at me. He doesn't even smile anymore. Not at all.
Sounds like degeneration. So, now I think we know what the problem is. But the little girl also said that he was weird and creepy.
I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right. I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy. I spoke to her again. She wouldn't tell me her name, which is quite right, I am a stranger after all. So I gave her the name Anushka. She said the man that lives in the lake house is weird and creepy.
Well, she would be absolutely correct in that assessment. And there's no asterisks there, but I just have to ask, why are you calling her Anushka? Is she Russian? Okay. Maybe ask about the lake house?
David hasn't been well, otherwise I'd taken you. Shall I bring him to you next time?
Maybe? It's liable to be very dangerous for us. But you said he wasn't fit to travel too, and that you didn't want to take him out of the house. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yes, bring him to me.
Next time then. Although it will have to be just you here, and late at night. I can't have anyone else see him.
Uh-huh. What have I gotten myself into? He skinned a cat?
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka.
Yes.
She was crying because her cat had gone missing.
Oh, God.
And she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
You should be. You should also be very, very thrilled that it wasn't the little girl who was killed and skinned. Yeah. I already asked that, but perhaps I misspelled it or something, or we needed the other response first? Okay, I guess if I had gotten the cat-skinned part, then the Anushka would have brought a response telling us how she gave her that name. There's more in he skinned a cat. Maybe he doesn't smile?
I don't have an answer for you.
He grunts?
I don't know.
Alright, well, apparently I'm going to have to re-watch.
Yes, sorry. I left out an important detail. The girl, Anushka. She was crying because her cat had gone missing, and she thinks that David killed it. Doctor, I'm worried.
You know what? You should be worried.
I'm worried that David's not going to stop at cats. He's killed deer, rabbits, wild birds, and now cats. I'm worried he might add little girls to his list.
That is my fear as well.
I can't stop him.
Surely you can. You started him. Why can't you stop him?
I can't stop him. I can't control him in any way at all. Ever since I brought him back from the dead, he has done nothing but ignore me. I'm starting to think that...
What are you starting to think?
that I need to put David out of his misery.
That's exactly what I said. Like, word
that
for
I need
word.
to end his suffering. That I need to kill him again. What shall I do, Doctor? Should I kill David?
Yes, you should. Yes, you should kill him. He is an abomination.
I love him so much. But you're right. It's time. He's becoming a danger to people around him, not just himself.
Good. Maybe you'll kill him before our next session, and we won't have to deal with a zombie in the middle of the night alone. That would be wonderful. Are you sure you love him? Or do you love the idea of him?
Sorry, I don't know about that.
You say he's becoming a danger as if he wasn't a danger all along.
Sorry, that doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, well, let's hint it up, shall we? We've asked her that before in previous sessions. I'm almost certain. I know we've asked certain other patients, but I'm pretty sure we've asked her. So, we'll ask it again, I guess, since that's what the game wants us to do. Was Dekker an alcoholic?
I've already told you Dr. Dekker was a drinker. It's hardly a revelation.
And that leads us absolutely freaking nowhere. Great. You said Dekker asked about David as if he were a pet.
I think he was fascinated with it all, and David and I had become new test subjects for him. When I said David never listens to me, he urged me to start giving David treats for pleasing me. Not in that way, but showing him how to close a door, for example. If he did it, give him a treat. It did actually work, but I had to stop myself. I felt like I was training a monkey. It just wasn't right.
Although training him is better than letting him kill little girls, isn't it? Let's clear that.
I don't know. I need to do something about David. It's just too much. How can I stop thinking about what I've done? Tell me, how should I distract myself, Doctor?
It's too much.
I don't know anything about that.
How about thinking about what you've done? Nope. Well, there's only single asterisks here, so one would assume that we don't really have to dive into those. It's not super important. Yeah. Another one, please. Oh gosh, yeah. Previous sessions, we haven't cleared up the whole Bryce and Iris thing. Probably should ask about them separately, since they're probably both keywords.
I never talked to Bryce, but I did talk to Iris. She didn't want to at first. She blames me for David's death, but as we both know, that's not a thing.
Except it is.
Anyway, she said she was never locked up in any basement and had never heard of any Dr. Dekker. So it's, as I first suspected, a lie. You didn't make all of that up so I talked to Iris again, did you?
No? What? He freed her in the midnight hour. Did Dr. Dekker also have a midnight hour? Or did he have a power that could make her just not realize she was imprisoned? Yeah, we should definitely do that. Even though we finished with him, unfortunately.
How extraordinary. So the girl in the basement was somebody that Claire knows, and she's adamant that I didn't rescue her.
That she was never there to begin with, actually.
I really wish I'd taken photos now.
Funny how that is. You do the right thing, or sort of, and you get punished for it. Not something I'm familiar with at all. Sarcasm, if you didn't detect. Hello, Elin. Who have you killed lately?
Hilda died last night. I was there.
You seem thrilled.
Well, I was there as her daughter. It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
You seem positively giddy about it. Sorry to interrupt our little line of questioning here, but, do you by chance take temazepam?
Most people have taken sleeping pills at some time or another, haven't they? It's probably quite easy to get hold of them. Although, I have to get a doctor to sign a prescription if I need any at work. It's probably the same for Jaya.
Don't you have to get a prescription to get those strong ones anyway? Why? I don't get why that's different for you. Do you not mean that do you mean you need a doctor to sign a note for work saying that you're taking sleeping pills and it's okay. I don't quite get exactly what you're getting at there. Sorry for the word jumble. You need a doctor to sign a prescription?
Sorry. No.
Okay, so that isn't a line of questioning. Can we just ask about Jaya?
Jaya seems really nice. I don't know why she'd want to work in a place like this.
Excuse me? You two seem to have girl crushes on each other. She thought you were really nice and didn't know why you were here. A place like this?
I just mean, get all these weird people coming here.
Like you?
I mean, I've met some of them out in the waiting room. I know they're just people, but a couple of them have seriously given me the creeps.
To be fair, you give me the creeps. Elin? Oh, yes, let's ask her about all the other patients, shall we? Let's start with the ones that we haven't really interacted with much. What do you think about Glenn?
I'm not really helping, am I?
All right. Maybe when we're asking about patients, it's only the core group of patients, you know, the 5 or 6 at the bottom there, I guess, if you count Jaya.
I don't know anything about that.
All right. Bryce?
Bryce? I'm not sure who that is.
Okay, so you haven't met Bryce, or he hasn't told you his name. What about Claire?
She's a slightly older one, isn't she?
Maybe?
Always well dressed?
Yes.
Yes, her. I'm pretty good at picking up on people's energy, and hers is bleak.
You're correct.
Actually, I think I sort of know her. I saw something in the news about her. Claire Castleford, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, she attacked her husband or something.
Yeah, killed him.
It's funny, because about a week or so after I read that, we had a David Castleford come in to visit his aunt. I think she was with him. Oh, I wonder if it's the same person.
Oh my. Oh my. Claire? Have you taken David to visit his aunt? David's aunt?
That's not relevant.
What is the name of the home where Elin works? Maybe Elin has seen David. Alright, I guess this is either not something we can pursue, or I'm just going about it wrong. Wonder if we could ask her what she thinks about herself.
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
Apparently that triggered that we had asked something inappropriate. How about Mariana?
I don't think I know her.
Okay, so you've met Claire and Jaya. I guess Nathan?
I don't know who Nathan is.
Okay. How about Alderby?
Sorry, can't help you.
Who was another patient? Professor, was it Warwick?
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Huh. Okay, so the only ones she knows are Claire and Jaya. Who are the patients that she's met that are weird and creepy? I mean, I guess Claire could be classified as such, but...
Hilda died last night. I was there. Well, I was there as her daughter. It was nice. She had a good death. She got to say what she wanted to say.
You know, Elin, it's kind of sad. You seem happy that Hilda died.
Hilda was Hilda to the end. I was the doting daughter. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay. I love you, Mum. Then Hilda, with almost her last breath, looks me straight in the eye and says,
Rosebud.
Don't let them take Amelia.
Who is Amelia?
Amelia's Hilda's doll.
Oh.
She used to have about 9 or 10 of them, all glassy-eyed and creepy looking with frilly dresses and curls. All over her room they were. In the end, we had to get rid of them. They weren't very hygienic. But we let her keep one, and that was Amelia.
Okay, that whole exchange there makes me think that these patients are giving her things when they think she is their loved ones. So I actually feel kind of bad that I told her it was okay for her to keep the things, which she gave them back in any event. Did you take Amelia?
I'm keeping her safe until I can pass her on to Hilda's daughter. Maybe she'll fly over for the funeral. I don't know. Are you okay, Doctor? You look a bit pale.
Yes, I'm fine. Well now, we've exhausted that. Maybe she has a referral we just haven't seen?
I don't really know anything about that.
Guess we need to talk about older topics now. Tell me about shifting.
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
I honestly don't know. Let's try this, since Jaya beat it into us. I can help you with your problems.
Sorry. No.
I can help you to stop shifting?
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
Ooh, looks like we hit a note there. Angry?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
Upset?
Sorry, can't help you.
Are you threatening me?
I don't have anything else to say about that.
There's an asterisk there.
You've never seen me angry, have you, Doctor? Don't say things like that when you don't mean them. It causes upset.
But I do mean them.
I don't know anything about that.
What are you like when you're angry?
I'm not really helping, am I? Try asking me something else.
Maybe it causes upset?
Shifting is what I'm supposed to do. It's what makes me special. I know I've had a few bad experiences, but there's no way I'm going to stop shifting.
Tell me about your bad experiences.
I become what people want to see. But some people, they're not right in the head.
I'm looking at one of those.
They make me turn into horrible things. That's why I won't shift for anyone with mental problems anymore.
What kind of horrible things?
One guy, a patient, he used to have night terrors. An 80-year-old man screaming and kicking in his sleep.
It's not his fault.
When I shifted for him, I don't know who I became, but as soon as he saw me, he was terrified. And when I looked down, I didn't have any legs, just bits of them.
Shifting seems dangerous, Elin.
I'm not really helping, am I? Try asking me something else.
All right. A hint, please. Okay, so are we thinking that Dr. Dekker gave her this power?
I think of Dr. Dekker every time one of my patients dies. It makes me remember how he didn't care about his mum. He was a good therapist. He was a lousy son.
Really? He didn't care about his mom. Or mum, I suppose, since you're British.
For a moment, I thought he might cry. Just for a split second. But he didn't. He just carried on with our session. I wish I knew what went on there. Jaya probably knows. She spent quite a long time with Sarah when she visited.
We will have to be sure to ask her about Sarah then, won't we? There's still 2 asterisks there, though. You say Dr. Dekker was a good therapist.
Do you think I'm a good person, Doctor?
That question again. I'm not sure how to answer her. I mean, she threatened us. She seems to have good intentions, but I just don't know. My gut's telling me no, she's not a good person. So, sure.
Really? You think I'm bad? I don't know how you could think that.
Because you are killing people.
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Maybe that was a mistake, but we've already made it, so we must press on. He was a bad son?
I don't know anything about that.
Wait, you used the word lousy, didn't you? He was a lousy son.
I was angry at Dr. Dekker. Hilda's daughter, she's in Australia, so fair enough, maybe she really couldn't get over to see her. But Dr. Dekker's mum was dying literally on the other side of town and he just couldn't be bothered. I shifted for her, but in a way I wish I hadn't, because it let Dr. Dekker off the hook, you know? I didn't realise how little he cared until I told him the news.
I don't know that you can really judge how much he cared by his reaction to you telling him the news. People grieve in different ways, Elin. Although, everything we know about Dr. Dekker tells us he's a real son of a bitch, so I don't know about that either. That did clear our asterisks, though, which leaves us in another position of just not knowing where to go. So let's ask about Terry.
Terry hasn't been into work for a few days. I hope there's nothing wrong with her.
What could be wrong with her, Elin?
I don't really know anything about that.
What could be wrong with her, Elin?
Terry and I are never going to be best friends, but I wouldn't wish her ill.
Did you do something to Terry? Alright, game, give me another hint. Have we not asked all of these patients these questions? Maybe I'm just getting the patients confused with each other. Alright, Elin, did you ever see Dr. Dekker drink alcohol?
Dr. Dekker drank a bit. I didn't say anything about it, but well, it's not very professional, is it? I mean, it's not like he was drunk. Must be very stressful being a therapist. Do you find it stressful, Doctor?
Let's not talk about me. Not very professional, you say?
Doctor, I'm not sure I should be answering questions like that.
This response right here makes me feel funny. The way she says that, as though I'm asking something inappropriate. No, I agree, it's not very professional.
I don't have anything else to say about that.
Am I supposed to go down this rabbit hole and answer her questions about myself? Yes, being a therapist can be stressful.
I can tell just by looking at you. This job has really taken its toll on you.
You bother me, Elin. You seem so sweet and nice and caring, but then we ask something that's a little out of the way and you behave as if you're going to kill us. You wouldn't like to see me angry. Right, She-Hulk? Let's burn another one. We should ask Elin about the photo of David Castleford? Really? Sure, have you seen a photo of David Castleford?
The That's a picture of David, isn't it? David Castleford? Claire's husband.
Oh, we're supposed to show it to her? So Elin knows Claire and David. Well, yeah, she said she knew Claire. She knew David, too. Curiouser and curiouser. Guess we've got Nathan to do now.